Good morning. How are you guys? How's everyone doing here? Morning, morning. Happy Tuesday. Okay, let me look my levels here on ES because I think I need to move them a little bit. So yesterday, NQ made a new all-time highs, right? I honestly wasn't watching the market because I was a little bit busy with other things, but yeah, I think NQ made a new all-time highs. When are we gonna get a good pullback? And we're making a new all-time highs here also on NQ. That's insane. Okay. Hood is doing very, very nicely since we bought the dip. Very happy with that one. Morning. Taco Tuesday today? Margarita Tuesday? I don't know why, but I'm excited for today. Even though I'm gonna trade very conservative, because I don't feel comfortable just keep playing the upside at these levels. Like, we keep making new all-time highs without a real pullback. It gets to a point that for me, it is a little bit scary, but the market so far is giving me no reason to play reactions. But yeah, we just keep making all-time highs, no real pullbacks. The tech stocks are doing very, very good after earnings because they all pretty much killed it on earnings. They're making a lot more money with AI. So it's funny that the economy in the US is so bad, but the huge tech businesses keep making more and more money, which is awesome for them. But I don't know, it's weird. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen today. Like, for me, the market's been so high so fast that it gets to a point that I feel a little bit uncomfortable keep playing the upside. But like I said before, the market is giving us no reason to play downside so far. It just keeps making higher highs and higher lows. Very strong upside move every single day, pretty much. Let's see, we do have data today, right? Let me check. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, we have a bunch of data at 10, and we have also PMI at 9:45. So I'm gonna wait for all these data to come out. Yeah, PMI at 9:45, and then new home sales, JOLTS, ISM, everything at 10 and 9:45. So I'm gonna wait for that data to come out, and then we'll see if the market's gonna keep going higher or not. Any TV shows, new TV shows that you guys are watching? I finished on Sunday. I finished the new Games of Thrones, The Night. I don't remember the name of the TV show, but the one with Sarah Duncan. Old Money? Is that a show or it's a documentary? Let me check. Oh yeah, I watched that Old Money show, Turkish, right? Yeah, I love it. I did watch that one. House of Guinness. I heard it's pretty good. Oh, I might start watching this one, House of Guinness. Okay, this could be the next one. I need to finish Peaky Blinders. I don't know if I'm gonna finish that one. Yeah, Apple looks pretty strong at open. Nvidia has been a mess lately. I will say the past few months. Nvidia price action has been very choppy and weird. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is very nice. It's a great TV show. It's just I don't know when the TV shows are too long. I just like I don't know. I like watching the first when it has like 3 maybe 4 seasons, but then I think they overextend the drama. They make it overcomplicated and I lose interest on the show. But Games of Thrones had 8 seasons, maybe 7, and it was pretty good. I know people hated the end. I did like the end. I thought it was. I knew that was gonna be the end, to be honest. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Yeah, very strong market. Thank you. I would love to see a pullback at least to yesterday's highs. It will be beautiful if can give us a pullback to yesterday's close. Okay. Why is the Q so strong? Let me check. Oh, SMH is flying. I'm happy for my shares. I bought a bunch of SMH shares last month. Everyone that bought a bunch of shares last month on the dip, it's making a lot of money. Big gap below, yeah. The gaps are gonna get filled one day. I don't know when, but I'm gonna be ready for that. We have a bunch of gaps below, a lot of gaps. And what's going on with Microsoft? Why so weak? Yeah, we have PMI in 1 minute. Meta is very weak also. Let me see the Russell. The Russell is rejecting all-time highs. That could be a nice reaction play if it really pulls back the Russell. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's barely moving. The agro market continues. Well, no pullbacks, no entries. Do I talk to other profitable traders? Sometimes. Okay, looks like EF is waking up. NQ is reacting a little bit. We still have a lot more data coming up in 9 minutes. But these 30-minute candles on NQ is very, very bullish. Very, very strong push today. Man, Intel is at 105. The price 105. It looks like it wants 110. I remember when I was day trading, swing trading Intel at 24. That was last summer. Damn. That's insane. Look at this. Look at my chart. I was trading it here. Look at this bull flag that I had, that I draw on this chart. This was on September, and it was at 24, 23. And look this entire move. That's insane. One day it's gonna pull back. I just put an alert at 70 because it has a gap here. This gap is definitely gonna get filled in the future. So I put a alert there. That could be a nice pullback long opportunity. And it has a gap here too. If it goes back to 25, that will be a huge opportunity to play also, to buy the dip. I don't know if it's gonna go back to 25, but yeah, it has a gap there at around 25. I think the easier one, it will be to wait for a pullback to 70 and then play a bounce there. What a crazy move. Let's see what Palantir is doing. We have data in 5 minutes, so I'm waiting for data to come out, and then so I can fill that. Then I'm gonna start looking for trades. Maybe data is gonna give us a pullback. We'll see. Palantir looks like my retest this support level here. That could be another nice opportunity to buy shares in Palantir, so I'm gonna put a alert there. What is the difference between Rithmic and Tradovate? It's just another way to trade futures. I don't know if I can call it broker. But I have never used Rithmic. A lot of people use Rithmic. Both work. So just pick one. Let's see, MU. Whoa. What about MU? You just gotta wait for pullbacks. There's nothing to do. Like, you guys should be asking me this when the market is bleeding. Not when the market's at all-time highs. When it's all-time high, it's too late to buy. Like, there's no way you can buy at all-time highs. That's why I told you guys a bunch of times that I was buying shares, a lot of shares, when the market was doing this. It was going down. You want to buy when the market is down a lot, when it's bearish. Not when the market is doing this crazy stuff. There's no way I can buy here. And the market always pulls back to retest previous all-time highs. So whatever stock you like, just put alerts at previous all-time highs. And in EMU, it's gonna be here. Just put alerts there and wait for that. Well, don't even wait. Forget about it. And then just whenever that pullback comes, just be ready. The Russell. Let me see what Bitcoin is doing. Yeah, another one. I told you guys that I was buying Bitcoin also here. You gotta buy when people are fearful. When people think that the world is gonna end. And obviously buy stable companies, not new ones. Like, look how these previous all times got retested here, got retested here, got retested here. Previous all-time highs always get retested. Same here. Look, previous all-time highs broke out here, got retested here. That always happens. Always. You just gotta be patient for that. Be patient and ready with money. SMH. Look at this crazy move on SMH. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna be patient and wait for a pullback to previous all-time highs. This is a good pullback here. And if can fill this gap, I'm also gonna play that. Oh, BE. Okay, we have data is out. Let me check these really fast. I didn't buy BE when it was down here. But okay, so BE, you have previous all-time highs here, and it has a gap here, has a gap here, and it's definitely looking like it's tired. So I'm gonna say this, I'm 99% sure that it's gonna go back here one day. And it looks like it's not too far that day. So just wait for that pullback, see how it reacts there, and then trade that. That's it. Okay, so data is out. It looks like the market is holding very, very nicely. I really like this ES hold here. Let's see. I would love to see NQ pulling back to yesterday's highs here. But yes, it's looking like you really want to hold here. Yeah, look at that move on ES. Beautiful. Anyone caught that move on ES? We have Spy holding the VWAP support. Yeah, so I really like this ES hold, but I really want to trade NQ if can pull back to PDH. Maybe never give me that pullback today. I don't know. We'll see. I'm watching the Russell trying to break today's highs. That will be a new all-time highs. So yeah, one piece. I'm grabbing lunch with my grandpa today because he's leaving with some friends he's leaving to Japan and Korea over the weekend. I'm so excited for him. He loves to travel and he went to Japan like 40 years ago. I never been to Asia. I really want to go there. But if I go there, I'm gonna disappear for like 2 months because I won't be trading live there. I won't even be checking up the charts. Forget about me if I go to Asia. Forget about me for like 2 months. What a clean hold here on ES. Anyone caught that? The flight is Murder. Yeah, it's too long. He's flying, so he's flying out to Toronto first, and that's a 6-hour flight. And then it's from Toronto to Tokyo, and that's, I think, 14-hour flight. So you're pretty much flying like a day and a half. You don't trust their internet? No, it's just if I'm traveling to Asia, I won't be wasting my time trading. They probably have way better internet than us here. IWM is breaking out. Breaking retest at all-time highs. Could be a play there. Yes, at PH, not yet. It's pretty, nah. It's way like PDH. It's here. All-time highs on ES is here. I don't know why I didn't grab at least a few micros here. I told you guys that it looked very, very nicely, but I don't know why I didn't enter that trade. Oy. I think we might get the pullback that I want here on NQ. Maybe. Maybe. But ES looks too strong for that. Yeah, hurry up, market. I want my pullback now. Whoa, okay, what was that? What was that? That's ugly. Okay. We might get that pullback that I want. Oh, okay. UAE, okay. Thank you. So it was a war news. Might hold the VWAP? Yeah, maybe. QQQ is holding the VWAP right now. Same thing with SPY. Let me see where the VWAP here is and NQ. Oh, it's right where I want the pullback. We could have another hold here on ES. Maybe. Yeah, ES is trying to hold here again. QQQ and SPY are holding the VWAP. Okay, so yeah, the market is very strong. Very, very strong so far. And we can know that not only because obviously we make a new all-time highs here on NQ, but ooh, I don't like this price action. But whenever you have like a bad news or just war news, and then you have a big pullback, and then right away it gets bought up, that means the market by itself without news is very strong. So we gotta be really, really careful when the market is news driven, like right now. I don't watch. I don't watch anyone. Honestly, guys, you need to like. Okay, I know at the beginning we want to watch a bunch of people because we think like there's a secret to become profitable, but at the end of the day, you gotta learn one strategy and make sure it works for you, and that's it. Like trade with your own setups, your own levels, your own strategy. If you jump from one person to another one, you're gonna every time you jump from one person to another one, you might learn something, but it's gonna completely change your strategy and you're gonna go crazy. You have people that trade 1,000 different ways of ICT strategy. You have people that trade, I don't know, order flow. You have another people that trades with a bunch of indicators. You have another person that trades with price action. Uh, Other people that trade volume profile. Like honestly, everything can work, and at the same time everything cannot work for you. So my honest opinion, it will be just try to make it as easy as possible for you, very simple. And try to trade on your own at least for a few months. You can obviously you can watch YouTubers, but only watch them if you like their personality or maybe traits like you already trade. Like they use the same strategy as you. But if you're learning or if you're not still profitable, don't jump from one person to another one because you're gonna make it too complicated for you. Signing proclamation in 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for Trump. What means signing proclamation? What what is that? Like I know what each word means, but what it means for I don't know what that is. Proclamation of what? Let me check on X. Mm-hmm. Hmm. From president to king. Whoa. Another amazing hold here on ES. Anyone got that? This market is scary. Oopsie. What did I do? Okay. Oh, but that is not a news for the market. If Trump is signing that, that's nothing. Okay. Guys, if you like signing a proclamation for fitness test for kids is not something that it should even be worth saying. That is not something that is going to move the market. So why even bother? Oh, you got that ES long? Beautiful. Congrats. You can see if I'm in a trade here. It doesn't matter if I'm in a trade or not. That is not gonna change. Your day? Okay, so we have the market definitely holding their ES very, very nicely at this level. And we have also SPY and QQQ holding all morning the VWAP. That's a clear indication that we're really, really bullish. That the market wants to hold. Well, I missed my entry here on ES. Here also on ES. I'm not getting the pullback that I wanted here on NQ. I might miss the trade this morning for today. Maybe I can look for a trade in the afternoon, but I don't think I'll get my entries on the stream, to be honest. Unless we have a crazy candle that pulls back the NQ to this level. Yeah, I feel you, V. Yeah, I think that's why I hesitated so much to take my EF trades here. I wanted to see a bigger pullback on NQ. Oh, we'll see. We'll see if we might get it. Maybe in the afternoon I get my pullback, or a reaction of all-time highs here on ES. All-time high reaction, maybe. IWM broke out already. Let's see. Oh yeah, really nice breakout. Maybe the Russell pull back to today's highs, like previous all-time highs here, and the VWAP. Maybe a pullback to 281 could be a good pullback long opportunity. Yeah, pullback here. So will be here. I could play that. Maybe we get another pullback here. Nvidia keeps reacting the VWAP. Excuse me. Apple looks very strong. SMH is crazy strong. Also, Amazon, it's not doing much today. Fighting PDH. Meta is pulling back. Let's see if it's gonna hold 600. Microsoft is pulling back, also trying to hold PDL. Intel crazy strong. MU very strong also today. Yeah, memory stocks are very strong today. This Enki hold here looks very solid. Keeps making higher highs and higher lows. I was talking with a friend the other day, and I was telling him how, yes, it's great to day trade. It's fun day trading with futures, or if you're day trading with options. But the calmness and the stress-free that it is holding shares, just buying shares whenever the market dips, and then just seeing your portfolio growing and growing with the market going crazy bullish. There's nothing like that. Like, yes, day trading is fun, but you can also be okay missing this huge move to the upside because you have shares. You're holding shares. Do I track gold? Not really, no. Oh, happy birthday! And happy Cinco de Mayo, yes. Congrats, Kevin. Yeah. Do you own any tech stock? Yeah, of course. Really nice hold here on ES above this level, but honestly, the market is not doing much right now. We had a weird price action here, and then it's holding, but it's not really moving much. Maybe NQ is having trouble moving higher because we have Nvidia extremely weak. Meta is also very weak. Microsoft is kind of weak also. Amazon is rejecting. It's having trouble around all-time highs. Yes, SMH is extremely strong, but you have other stocks that are pulling back. Tech stocks that are pulling back. Pretty much the top Enki holdings are pulling back. Tradezilla, it's a very good one. But if you use Claude AI, you can make your own, and it's gonna be pretty much free, or you just pay $20 monthly for that. But yeah, I haven't taken any trades today. I feel like I missed very good opportunity here on ES. I can see ES going back to this level here, but I don't know if I can trust it another time, like again. What was the second floor? just Claude AI. Claude AI, you can make your own trade dealer pretty much. Yeah, weird price action today. Woman of the people. You can use Claude for so many things. It is very, very weak today. That's funny. We might still get this pullback here. Maybe. Maybe. I need more coffee. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I haven't taken any trades. This $2.50 loss on ES, it was just me testing my trade of 8 groups before starting the stream. So Nvidia just keeps going lower and lower. Let's see if it's gonna hold on Monday's lows, yesterday's lows. Well, I'm not getting the NQ pullback that I want. In fact, NQ looks like it's holding and it's flagging here. Yes, just keeps holding our level. It looks really nice here. The Russell IWM pulled back, but not enough. Not where I wanted. The 30-minute candles look bullish so far. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Trump is live. Okay. Yeah, very slow price action, but definitely bullish. I really want to play IWM pull back to all-time highs, or pull back to the VWAP. Thank you. Short potential? Why do you want to go short on a crazy bullish market? Short today is a big no-no for me, unless I see an ugly reaction at all-time highs on ES. Thank you. Looking weak? No, it's holding support. I don't see any weakness here. Do you see any weakness on the 30-minute time frame? Even if you get a reaction, like, we can definitely see that this market is it's better to play pullback longs than trying to short the highs. Venezuelan. No Colombian. Venezuelan. Media break retest area on the daily. ES is going for all-time highs. Slowly but surely it's going for all-time highs. Double top on ES? Maybe, maybe not, who knows? I would prefer to wait and see if ES can break this little resistance here. And then look for, guess what? Break, retest, boom. I need to keep going. I need to end the stream here, but yeah, sadly I didn't take any trades today. I missed my entries on ES here. Same thing here. But I know a few of you got that. I think if ES pullbacks again here, you can have another nice entry. If not, wait for a breakout here. Yes, definitely easier to trade today. The price action is way better on EF than NQ. NQ is a little bit choppy today. Uh, I will I would love to see NQ pulling back here in the afternoon if I can. If I'm on my computer in the afternoon and that happen, I'm gonna look to take that trade. Doesn't look like in NQ gonna pull back there. Another one that I really would love to take, but I don't think I'll be here, is a pullback to the VWAP here on IWM. I think that will be a very, very clean entry. If can really pull back to these morning highs here or the VWAP. That will be my main watches for the afternoon. And yeah, if I'm on my computer, I'll be looking to take those trades if we get those pullbacks or the breakout here. But yeah, I need to leave. I'm gonna go and grab lunch with my grandpa. But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow on the stream again. Thank you guys for being here. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Thank you. See you mañana. Bye.